Isang ligtas at magandang araw po sa ating lahat. Muli po ito si Sir Hill Valenzuela para sa ating mga Mathematics Miscellaneous. No? So out muna tayo dun sa grade 10 curriculum. So pag-usapan natin yung mga ilang multiplication tricks and techniques. Okay? So I hope you enjoy this lesson. So kung medyo may problema tayo sa multiplication guys, so ito na yung sagot. Pero again, bago tayo magsimula, mga paalala lang. No? So stay healthy. Of course, if you can help, be helpful, and please stay calm. No? Manatili po tayo mag-ingat, magsuot ng face mask, face shield, hugas ng kamay gamit ang sabon at tubig pag tayo ay nasa loob ng ating mga bahay, no? Ganun. Of course, pag sama-sama tayo, we can beat this COVID-19. Okay? So, one of the multiplication trick na ituturo ko sa inyo ay yung connection between the multiplication table and the place value. So, every technique requires the multiplication table skills, no? Hindi siya magiging technique kapag medyo mabagal pa tayo dito sa multiplication table. So, I would suggest guys, the first thing that you're going to do is to memorize the multiplication table, no? Table of, yan. So, start tayo sa table of 2 up to table of 12. From times 1 to times 12, no? Tapos kapag memorize na natin siya, try natin idagdag yung 13 followed by 14, so ganun, no? And don't just memorize it, we need the element of time, so we have to combine two, no? Two things, speed and accuracy. So why? Simply because guys, every time we took an exam, no? Kung accurate tayo pero mabagal tayo, well, the result, maaring we failed or we're not going to finish the entire exam. Kung halimbawa naman mabilis tayo but we're not accurate, natapos nga natin yung exam but you know the result is not that good, no? So kaya those two things kailangan mag-work hand in hand, speed and accuracy. And after the multiplication table, we have to recall lang our place value, no? So ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000, 100,000, so and so on. So hindi na natin siguro magagamit yung mga yan, no? Of course, kung mga 100,000, millions hanggang billions na i-multiply natin, I'm pretty sure we're going to use a gadget na, no? Or accounting tool like Excel, di ba? Just in case you're working, no? You can just, you know, make an formula. Anyway, so this is for educational purposes only. So let's begin. So let's start with the easy part. Ayan. Okay. So supposing I ask you to multiply 3 and 20. Yeah, let's do the basic first. Alright, guys. So the place value. So this is the ones and this is the tens place. Yan. So we have to digest that. So ano ba ibig sabihin ng 1? So every time I multiply 3 to the ones, the only answers, no, the only answers probably is the digits from 0 to 9, no? Ganun yun. So single digit tayo. Sir, what if yung nasa ones place natin 7? So 3 times 7 is 21. So iwan natin yung 1, then carry over natin to the tens place yung sobra, di ba? Yung ganun, di ba? Pag-usapan naman natin na yun sa ating basic elementary days. So let's begin. So 3 times 2, of course that is equal to 6, di ba? But since this is placed on the tens place, that particular 6 is not just 6, it is 60. Because on the tens place, sabi nga natin, tens place, so nandyan 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110, etc. So those are the tens place. Okay? Ayan, so 60 yan. Then, 3 times 0, of course, that is equal to 0. So, basically, our answer is 60. Diba? So, hindi tayo nahirapan na minultiply natin yung 3 times 20. Ang sinagot lang natin question, guys, ay yung 3 times 2. 6. And since yung 6 ay nasa tens place, so automatic we need to add 0. So, another one. Supposing I multiply again, but this time, I'll try to make the ones value not a 0. Again, this is the ones place and this is the tens place. Yeah. So that let's distribute, no? Distribute natin. So let's start from the left towards the right. So basically sa basic education natin, ang ginagawa natin when we multiply, right towards to the left. But this time, left to right tayo, no? So 3 times 2, again, that is equal to 6. And since that is on the tens place, we need to add a 0. Remember, we are on the tens place. Then plus 3 times 5. So that would be 15. By the way, guys, sinusulat lang to ni Sir Hill para makita ninyo how Sir Hill thinks. But we are going to do this mentally. Sir, ang hirap naman. Ganun talaga sa simula. So, parang ano lang yan eh. Parang tawag dito. Halimbawa, meron tayong hindi pa kilalang pagkain, di ba? Pag tinikman natin, parang hindi maganda yung lasa, sir. Pero, as you go along with, nasanay tayo. Lunok man ang lunok. Parang yung mga babies, di ba? Pag in-introduce natin sila ng new food, ganon. So, mental math lang. Pa-practice lang tayo araw-araw. Then, simply add, no? Simply add. So, that would be 75. And that is the final answer. Very quick, di ba? Another. Ayan. Okay. So, 4 times 73. Again, 4 times 7. That is 28. Diba? So, sulat mo yung 28. You automatic add 0. Ganun yung sa tens place. Meron tayong isang 0. So, kapag nasa hundreds tayo, mamaya-maya lang, dalawang 0 naman idadagdag natin. Okay? So, 4 times 3. That is equal to 12. Then, get the sum in your head. So, basically, yung 1 at saka yung 8 lang naman yung i-add nyo dyan eh. Diba? So, 8 plus 1, 9. And 2. So, you have 292. Okay? So, let's have. So, let's try 100s. Supposing I have 4 multiply to 1, 2, 3. Yan. Okay. Again, recall. Ones place, tens, hundreds. Paalala lang guys, sa tens, meron tayong isang zerong idadagdag. Sa hundreds, meron tayong dalawang zerong idadagdag. Kaya nga hundreds eh, no? So, every time we multiply, we need to put 2 zeros on a hundreds, 1 zero on a tens. Sa ones, wala tayong zero kasi ones nga yan. Okay? Again, let's start. So, 4 times 1. O, diba? Napakadali. Lahat yan. Kayang sagutin yung 4 times 1. And since yung 1 is on the hundreds place, we are forced to add 2 zeros in our head. Okay? So 4 times 1, 400. So, ilagay mo na agad yun sa isip mo, may 400 ka. Then, next, 4 times 2. So, you have 8. So, sabi ng isip mo, dahil nasa tens place siya, we need to add 0. So, meron kang 480 sa isip mo. So, meron ka ng 480. Then, i-ready mong i-multiply yung 4 at saka yung 3. So, meron kang 12. So, kung may 480 ka plus 12, edi meron kang 492. All in all. Diba? Sobrang gaan. Sobrang gaan pag ganito tayo mag-multiply. So guys, ituro natin sa mga kapatid nating elementary. Okay? Ayan. So let's try another one. So, supposing I have 5, then multiply to 3, 7, 9. Ayan. So, remember, sa ones, we don't add 0. Sa tens, we add 1, 0. Sa hundreds, we add, we add 2 zeros. So, sa thousands, of course, we have 3 zeros. So, ganun yung process natin. Okay? So, again, let's begin. So, 5 times 3, that would be 15. So, again, we are forced to add 2 zeros since 3 is on the hundreds place. Then, 5 times 7, that is 35. Again, we are forced to add 0 since this is on the tens place. Then, 5 times 9, that is equal to 45. So, no 0. Ayan. So, ganito lang yan, guys. Itong 3 at yung 5 lang i-add mo. So, 1,850. Dagdag mo na yun. Then, plus 45. So, 5 plus 4, 95. So, 1,895. So, yun yung final answer natin. Okay? Can you follow? So, again, constant practice lang, guys. Then, ma-acquire nyo na ito. At ganito gumamit ng multiplication at yung ating place value. So, bago tayo magtapos, bigyan ko pa kayo ng isa pang technique, no? So, sa basic algebra, meron tayong distributive. Yung kanina, distributive. Tapos, meron tayong FOIL method, no? When we multiply two binomials. So, paano natin yan i-apply sa basic multiplication? So, halimbawa, ganito. 12 times 13. Ayan. So, real, paano namin yan gagamitin dito? Magandang tanong yan. So, ganito lang yan. So, place value tayo, no? So, 10 plus 2. So, we are going to break down 12 into 10 plus 2 kasi mas magaan, di ba? Yung isa, 10 plus 3. Then, the next thing that we're going to do is to multiply. Ayan na. Multiply the first. So, 1 times 1. Of course, 1. And since we have 2 zeros here, so kopya lang yun. So, we have 100 sa isip natin. Multiply natin itong nasa outer term. So, 10 times 3. So, that is basically 30. Then, yung nasa inner natin, guys, inner. So, 2 times 10, that is 20. So, isip lang natin to gagawin, guys, ha. Then, 2 times 3, meron tayong 6. Oops, nakalimutan ni Sir Hill. So, meron tayong 156. So, yun yung magiging final answer natin. Ayan. So, actually, yan yung pinanggalingan ng technique na to. Pakita ko sa inyo ha. So, 12 times 13. Oh. Dito, ito naman yung inuna niya. Yung nasa right side. So, 2 times 3. Yan yung step 1. So, that is equal to 6. Then, minultiply niya itong 1 and 3. So, 1 times 3, that is equal to 3. Then, multiply niya yung 1 and 2, that is equal to 2. Okay? Then, 3 plus 2, yung sum nila, yun yung ilalagay natin dito sa gitna. Ayan. Then, finally, multiply natin yung 1 at saka yung 1. So, that is equal to 1. So, basically, pareho lang. Ayan. So, 156. So, let's try another one. So, I hope nakuha natin guys. So, let's try another one. So, supposing I have 23, then times, oops, may x na meron pang parenthesis na over, no? Ayan. 23 times, oops, 23 times 15. Ayan. Okay, so breakdown natin. So 20 plus 3, then 10 plus 5. Okay, so first term tayo, 2 times 1, of course 2, and we have 2 zeros. That's why yung 2 hindi lang siya basta 2, that is 200. Then plus, so 20 times 5, so that is, or rather 5 times 2, that is equal to 10. Eh, may isa pang 0, so idagdag natin yan sa 100, no? Then plus 3 times 1, so that is 3, merong isang 0, so laglag natin yan, 30. Then plus 3 times 5, 15. Ayan, so i-add mo lang yan. So, yung mga 100, pagsamahin natin, so may 300 na tayo. Yung nasa tens place, i-add din natin. So, that is 40. Then, yung nasa ones, isa na lang. So, 345. Then, yung final answer natin. Again, gagawin lang natin to sa isip natin, guys. Now, this is mental tricks o multiplication table tricks using our head, no? So, dahil sobrang haba, sa una lang yun nga. Parang baby, di ba? Halimbawa, pinatikim mo siya ng nag-introduce ka ng isang maasim na prutas, no? Hindi niya yan nagugustuhan. Pero pag nasanay siya, yun na. Okay? Ganun lang yan. Constant practice. Kaya wag mo munang bibigyan yung sarili mo ng medyo nahihirap na tanong. Chill lang. O, gawin natin uli yung kanina, yung alternative. So, 23 times 15. O, gamitan ko ng ibang kulay para masundan ninyo. So, 3 times 5. Ito yung unang gagawin. 3 times 5, 15. O, dahil yung sagot natin ay double digit na, katulad ng mga ginagawa natin, so, lalagay lang natin yung 5. Tapos, meron tayong carry over na isa na 10. Diba? Kasi, remember, ones place ito. Eh, kung 15, hindi na siya ones. Nasa tens na. Kaya, yung 10, ibabato natin sa 10. So, sa isip natin, we have a carry 1. Now, next, multiply natin yung 1 and 3. So, 1 times 3, syempre, ang sagot dyan, 3. Then, isunod natin yung 5 times 2. So, yung 5 times 2, alam natin, 10. Pagkatapos, guys, i-add natin itong tatlo. Yung carry 1, yung 10, at saka yung 3. I-add natin silang lahat. So, 10 plus 3, 13 plus 1, 14. Siyempre, 4 lang uli isusulat natin. Carry 1 uli tayo. Yan. So, pag na-carry na natin yung 1, then ito na yung huling i-multiply natin. Yung 2 and 1. So, 2 times 1, that is equal to 2. Tapos, yung product nun, i-add natin yung carry 1 natin. So, that is equal to 3. So, kung mapapansin ninyo, pareho lang sa 345. Okay? Ayan. Isa pa. Yung bawa. Meron tayo 25 times 25. So, syempre, we have 20 plus 5 times 20 plus 5. Diba? Ito kasi magaan. So, 2 times 2, syempre 4. Tapos, meron tayong 2 zeros. Kaya, idagdag natin yun. So, 400. 5 times 2, 10. Kaya, may isa pang 0. Idagdag natin. Next, 5 times 2, 10. May isang 0. Idagdag natin. Then, 5 times 5, 25. So, add natin yung mga hundreds. 5, 600. Then, 25. So, meron tayo 625. So, alternative. So, 25 times 25. Okay. Kung mapapansin ninyo guys, dito, magkapareho yung given natin. Identical. At kung mapapansin ninyo, yung nasa ones place, parehong 5. Yung nasa tens place, magkaparehong number. Identical 2. Okay. This is a special one. So, every time guys, na yung nasa ones place natin ay parehong 5, kukunin na agad natin yung product ng 5 and 5. So, 5 times 5, 25. So, isulat na natin siya agad. We don't carry na yung 2. Basta automatic, kapag identical yung given, tapos pareho pang 5 yung nasa ones place, 25 na agad yun. Now, here's the thing. Yung nasa tens place natin, parehong 2. Itatanong lang natin, anong susunod sa number 2? Siyempre, 3. Diba? Then, i-multiply na natin yung 2 sa 3. And that is equal to 6. At yun yung 625. Diba? Sobrang dali. Okay? So, I hope nag-enjoy kayo. Marami pa tayong tricks na pag-aaralan sa mga susunod. So, for now, dito muna.